What's up, everyone? I think we've all lost our fucking minds. There's riots in DC, California, Minnesota, Brooklyn, and Lord knows where else. Have we forgotten where we live? And I'm not talking about good old America. We need to stand up for America. I ain't talking about none of that shit. Have we forgotten who is running the show right now? And have you forgotten that they program us to do certain things so that they can bring a certain thing to fruition? If y'all motherfuckers are gonna go loot and destroy and cause havoc, then you should have gone to that cop's house. You know, and then the next person's gonna be like, so you're condoning murder? Yes, I guess I am. Why? Because an innocent man screamed for his motherfucking life. And the cops just sat around as well as everyone else. While this dude died, while they killed him. It's like it's like people, these young kids, when I say they, it's like they don't understand. By doing what y'all are doing right now is going to bring the military in full motherfucking effect. And that's what we don't want. Why? Because then what can we do? This is not the way it's supposed to happen. You know, my whole thing is you know what? If y'all want to act so big and bad and destroy a bunch of shit, do something significant. Get your point across. Burning down your own community isn't getting your point across. I understand people are frustrated. I understand people are angry. And I understand that they're at wit's end. And they're not playing no games no more. I get it. I totally get it. But openly inviting the military to your fucking streets is not the way to go. I'm telling you. I mean, to me, all of this is well orchestrated by whoever, whether it be George Soros or the Rockefeller family or whoever. How fucking convenient is it that they kill a man And of course, the cop is racist white person and the victim is a black man. I put quotes around that because that's what the media is making you pay attention to. Why? Because they want to divide a person like my skin against a person who has copper skin. They know that the minute that me and you join hands and drop differences, it's over for them. They know this. The problem is that we're under a lot of programming. We're under a lot of stress, a lot of bullshit and anxiety. And when you're put in a corner like that, you tend to react off of emotion and you don't think. And when you don't think, you make bad decisions. When you make bad decisions, sometimes it brings bad consequences. You know, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm not trying to piss anybody off. I stand with y'all. Because an innocent man was murdered. And more than likely, I won't even say more than likely, we know he was profiled and all other types of shit. I don't know the whole story. I'm just reacting off of the riots. We need to make this death the death that brings us all together. Straight up. We need to make that change. All you racist white motherfuckers out there, or who claim there's some white person, it's gotta end. Being ignorant and thinking you're better because their skin color's black or dark or copper or whatever you want to call it, you're a fucking idiot. You are retarded. But it also goes for everyone else. It's just different because a lot of white people don't like to acknowledge the privilege. And I acknowledge it because when I get pulled over, I'm scared to death until the cop comes up to me and then it's all normal. Hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 whatever. Don't get me wrong. In my county, I'm profiled because of my past. But I don't have to worry unless I'm in the middle of doing something or have a gun on me or something. Then I have to worry. I acknowledge that I have a privilege because I came out with my fucking skin color like this. I didn't ask for this. You know? But it's gotta end. If it doesn't end, we're going to fucking kill each other for no reason. And what's gonna happen? They're gonna sit there and fucking laugh and carry on because we're doing exactly what they want you to do. If we come together They can't fuck with us. We've got to understand that. And when there's enough of us, they'll probably cut the internet out by then, before then. But we all just need to get the fuck out of our house, go to your city, and just fucking occupy it. All of us, though. Can't just be some of us or a couple hundred. It needs to be tens of thousands, at least 1 million people. Flood the streets and lock the bitch down. But we also got to be smart. We need our own protection. We need people who are looking out for these provocateurs who are going to be paid to start shit so that the military can come in and subdue everyone. We've got to be on our toes because they are fucking 50 steps ahead of us. We've got to understand that. It's just so frustrating sitting here wanting to do something but not knowing what to do. If I got a call tonight and said, hey, we're meeting up so-and-so tomorrow, whatever, okay, I'm down. But there's only so much I can do as a person, one person, you know? Ouch. We've got to come together. I'm calling all my copper skin. I hate using the words white and black. Forgive me if people get offended. When I hear those words, I think of nothing but division. Why? Because think about it. You have the color white, all right, on one side of the spectrum. And then you have black on the other side of the spectrum. You look at them, they're complete opposites. The colors are opposite. The humans aren't. And continuously identifying by those two colors, I believe it's gonna continuously create the divide. Why? Because of the stigma that it has when a newscaster says, oh, local white deputy has taken African-American male into custody and now he's murdered, or whatever the story is. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing anyone hears is white and black. White and black. White and black. You got to understand that these news places do it on purpose because they know you're going to react like that. They know people are going to be in outrage. And then you also got to think this. There's a reason why when white people when pale people like me die, it's not being covered. Why? Because it's not going to make a difference as far as their agenda and what they're trying to push. It's sad. I mean, it's not sad. It's I don't know. It's just fucked up. Why? Because we've got to get away from these races of people. The only race on this fucking planet is the human race. Now don't get me wrong. There are some things here that are hosting human bodies that aren't human. I get it. Those people aren't human. Those white people, those are the white people, the evil white people, as far as I'm concerned. Those are the fuckers that need to burn. Those are the people we need to attack. Those are the people we need to get the fuck out of everywhere. I'm so sick of seeing bloodshed. I'm so sick of seeing ritual after ritual after ritual. PSYOP after PSYOP after PSYOP. And it's only going to stop when we all recognize it. I can tell you till I'm fucking blue in the face. It's not going to help unless you see it for yourself. We can't destroy our country and think that we're just going to destroy and cause havoc and they're just going to build it back for us. Like, what's going to happen is we're going to destroy our country and they're going to allow us to destroy the country. And then once we have entered somewhat of a purge, like the movie, once enough death is ensued, okay, then they'll come back in and present their new world and all the new whatever. I mean, they're doing it now, but I'm talking about way ahead, which could be fucking next year. I don't know. We've got to wake up, guys. It also aggravates me too that my messages don't go anywhere. I always thought about it too. How do you put a video on a platform, and when you put it on the platform, it's mixed in with all the other things, and eventually somebody's going to come across your video, right? And if it's important, it'll blow up. If it's not important, it won't blow up, you know? But it's amazing how they can bury your shit so that nobody sees it. And it irritates me because it would just be more gratifying to know that I'm reaching more people, you know? I believe I have a good message to send. I believe I have a good heart. We just gotta wake up, guys. What I'm nervous about is that the military is about to come out in full force, and then we're locked down for good. I mean, for God's sakes. I mean, I don't know who else is open, but Maryland just opened tonight, this evening. Restaurants and stuff like that. Not fully, but apparently you can go sit outside or some shit. I don't know. And then this shit ensues. How perfect timing it all happens. But if you guys can, if you feel the need to, if you like my message, share it. Please like it. You know, if I've said anything wrong, I apologize. I'm not trying to offend nobody, man. It's the last thing I want to do is offend somebody. We all need to stand together. That's what it's going to take. Fuck the differences. Fuck the skin color. Fuck anything that they're telling us that makes me and you different. We're not different. We breathe the same air. We inhabit the same bodies. We live on the same fucking earth. And as long as we're in the physical, we're all in this race together as the human motherfucking race. We need to learn to run the shit together.